So now we have it set up to take our first dust cut, and I'm just checking to make sure we know where we're at. So and we've got a 0 and a 0 and a 0, if you can see that. So there should be no surprises. We'll take our first cut, and then we're ready to go on the other side. So I just finished my first pass on this angle plate, and heat your enemy. Watch for, on a dry grinder, you can't do it on a coolant type grinder or wet grinder, but watch for the blue streaks. When you start seeing blue streaks, you better back off. I mean, lift up, let it cool down, because first you see the blue streaks and the next thing you know, you're plowing a big groove through there. So watch your heat, and keep a good open dress with a sharp stone. And these dry grinders can really do some super accurate work, even though it is a workout with your left arm. So okay, now we'll turn this thing around and do the other big surface. So this is the second side of my angle plate, and this will be the second pass on it. I think I'll take about a half a thou, and I think that'll clean it up. So just a little tip here. on an angle plate or something like that when you're grinding it in, there's a temptation to really break the edges, make them nice and soft, but I don't break the edges a whole lot. I don't leave them sharp to where they can cut. Now this is too sharp. I'm scraping some fingernail, but I take my stone, I just break it with my stone, and the reason that I don't really break them real soft is because when you use them and you slide them on a surface plate or table of a mill or magnet of a grinder, you don't want to provide a lead for your angle plate to ride up over the top of, and because you certainly don't want anything underneath your angle plate. So just the minimum breakage, just enough to where you won't cut yourself when you handle it. And that's about all I do. So when I slide this onto the surface plate, if I put it down carefully and I just slide it, if there is any lint or fuzz or anything like that, or dirt, you know, basically you're just going to bulldoze it ahead, and this should lay down flat on your surface plate. So yeah, when you're trying to chase down tents, you just have to be meticulously clean too. That's the other thing. I guess I've already mentioned that.